It's a place built on contradiction. At the time, the world's biggest building under one roof, covering 44 acres, was once East Tennessee's best kept secret, even from the people who worked there every day. The K-25 gaseous diffusion plant in Oak Ridge was home to uranium enrichment sites during World War II, a critical part of the Manhattan Project. But many of the workers at K-25 spent years in the dark about what exactly they were making until 2 atomic bombs dropped on Japan in 1945.
It was up about 10 o'clock in the evening that I heard that they dropped the bomb. And the operators, they left their cubicles running.
And I thought, why is everybody running?
My father called my mother and told her to turn the radio on and listen to the news, find out what we've been doing.
I said, oh, that's part of what we were doing.
Over a decade has passed since the plant was demolished, but as 10 News reporter Emily Crabtree shares, many of those employees still gather to remember their time in the secret city, whether it was during World War II or the years that followed.
Andrew, as mentioned, the K-25 gaseous diffusion plant was built for the Manhattan Project, but it also played a role in the Cold War and current nuclear innovation. And today, former employees of K-25 were able to meet back up to reminisce on their time there.
I like that they're doing this now so we can come out and see people that we haven't seen in a long time.
For K-25 employees, coming out to the History Center is bittersweet.
I can remember having to come out here and go through, this used to be Portal 4, and run our badge through the badge readers and head on in to work.
For decades, the plant employed thousands of people and innovated the nuclear landscape. But now, all that remains is a footprint of the massive 44-acre building.
We spent so many years out here, and you kind of become attached to the place, the people. But then when you come back and you see, like I said, the buildings are gone. And it's a piece of history that is no longer there.
Which is why for the past 3 years, the American Museum of Science and Energy has hosted a reunion for K-25 employees. And that has helped bring life back to the site.
We really want to say thank you to those people. We really want to let them know that their contribution is not missed or overshadowed by other things in this region. This work was instrumental in keeping the country safe, and it's our job and our opportunity to be good stewards of that history and share it with our community and the world around us.
Former K-25 and Y-12 employee Dale Stewart says he's glad to see the work being put into the area.
It's exciting to see what they've done here, and I'm amazed at the changes.
And he says being able to catch up with old friends makes it even better.
You go, okay, that used to be there and that used to be there, but the best thing is I'm getting to see friends that I haven't seen in 25 years or more. So that's the great part.
Now, a lot of work is happening at the K-25 Heritage Center. The American Museum of Science and Energy recently made renovations to Portal 4, like we saw, and opened the William J. Wilcox Jr. K-25 Interpretive Center last year. Many nuclear companies are also moving into the area around K-25 to continue the legacy that was started there. Andrew?
Thanks, Emily. And the original K-25 building isn't standing anymore, but its legacy is still shaping the future of nuclear energy here in East Tennessee. In January, Governor Bill Lee announced a $1 billion investment in Oak Ridge's nuclear industry, promising new jobs, growth, and new energy for Tennessee. Right now, the U.S.-based company Laser Isotope Separation Technologies is building their new plant on the historic K-25 site. And leaders say this nuclear renaissance is really bringing nuclear energy back home.
This city is like no other for the new nuclear renaissance, and I think that's why you see companies come here en masse.
It's nice to see everything come full circle with the companies that are here, like Kairos Power, LIS Technologies, Nano Nuclear, Energy Solutions, and Apollo, and everyone else in between who are coming back home, coming to the home of nuclear as we start to kick off the nuclear renaissance.
And leaders say the site will have 2 nuclear facilities as well, one smaller one for testing the technology and a larger commercial one with a goal to generate billions for Tennessee. The project is expected to be finished by 2033.